I totally get it. Fermented foods are maybe somewhat of an acquired taste. You may think of it as medicine. That's what I try to do sometimes when I'm choking down some apple cider vinegar in the morning. But what I'm getting at more here is things that are relatively flavorful, such as kimchi, sauerkraut, even fermented beets. So you can find a variety of these in your favorite grocer. And you can't argue with the science. I want to share just a little bit of data from PubMed on the benefits of fermented foods. They're basically anti-everything. They are antimicrobial, antifungal, anti-carcinogenic. They have peptides, which are, just think of them as active proteins that can act as antioxidants. I think everybody is familiar with antioxidant and the beneficial components of that in the diet. They're antimicrobial. They can also work against allergies. There's some blood pressure lowering effects, benefits also of potentially stabilizing blood sugar, making them felt to be anti-diabetic, antifungal if I didn't say that already, and anti-atherosclerotic, which is basically anti-heart disease. That's the #1 killer worldwide, essentially, depending on the age group, but just the power of adding something like this into my daily diet is too good to ignore. These lactic acid fermenting bacteria, they're some of the most studied organisms, and during the fermentation process, these bacteria actually synthesize vitamins and minerals, and they can produce enzymes that are active, including proteinases and peptidases as scientific jargon for things that help chew up other nutrients, essentially. And yeah, that's the power of fermented foods. It's something that my family tries to incorporate in the diet at least once a day, sometimes several days, and it can be quite easy to make them palatable. If kids are giving pushback, mixing them with omelets, putting them in tacos or enchiladas, burritos, things like that, to sort of disguise them for kids who are extremely picky. But over time, I see my kids now who are in their teens and adult years that are actually stocking this stuff in their own fridges. So it's certainly encouraging and rewarding to see. I hope you found that helpful. As always, be safe, be well, have a fantastic week.